I'm Geoffrey in World of Tanks, another episode of Holiday Ops 2024. Вой начинается. We have 3 battles today. The first one, the Su-100I. That was a relatively favorable battle. It wasn't too difficult. It was a little bit annoying, but not too difficult. Then we have a Su-85I battle, which was an amazing turnaround. We had to find our way back into the battle when all was lost. And the last one was a battle in the Su-8. So the last one is an SPG, the other two are TD. So the first one is here. There is just enough room for 2 tank destroyers here. It's very tight. The other guy has a better position because I have this rock in front of me. So I go here to snipe at anyone who tries to cross this open area. If you're not going to do that, please go somewhere else. And to the right of me is, of all tanks, a heavy tank, KV-1S. So 2 mediums have gone to brawl where the heavies brawl, and the heavy has come to snipe. And a T-34 is flanking us, has gone to that position where usually enemy spotters go. Enemy spotters and friendly spotters, but somehow always the enemy spotters prevail. I don't know how is that possible, but I've never had a case where our own team sent spotters there and our spotters took that position and held it. Okay, and just as I decided to move, someone crosses that open area unscathed. He didn't get any shots. I don't know if he was shot by the M10. He might have shot. Caused no damage. So that's a little bit annoying. And the timing was very unfortunate. I decided to switch my attention to the T-34 when he decided to cross. Now again, the same thing happens. Now we have tanks appearing in the other gap. Tanks appearing in all gaps, so I can't shoot everywhere. Fortunately, my team has taken out the T-34, so that's a good development. Another enemy has made his appearance. Oh, come on. So, by the time I was ready to shoot, he moved away. Okay, and now I'm sniping. Okay, still doing okay. Got through. Okay, good. So, the way I play TDs, the technical term is laying down fire lanes. So that means that you aim your gun at a position and you keep it there. You don't fidget. And now enemies have coming across, so I want to support this side. The heavy, the KV-1S, is falling asleep. I don't know what he's doing there. And the Su-100I that was introduced in this Holiday Ops is just about the only tank that can pen, only tier 5 tank that can pen the 82. And potentially can pen other things like the KV-220, the Panzer 5-4. It has a very good gun. It should be able to pen all of them with APCR. It has 250 APCR, I think. Okay, now finally this guy has made his move, but I'm not in position. I'm always out of position when an enemy makes a move. Nonetheless, I've managed to do nearly 1700 HP damage and preserve all my hit points. My two friends are both dead. I don't know how they managed. This is not a very good position for heavy, just as it was not a very good position for the mediums to go and brawl. The mediums should have come here, and the heavy should have gone to brawl. I don't know how these people are playing. As I said before, I didn't move to tier 5 until I had at least 5,000 battles, if not more. I didn't move to tier 6, and at least I had 15,000 battles. So I knew what I was doing. I wasn't letting my team down. Now here, unfortunately, I knew what I was doing. Within a reasonable amount, one never knows everything, cannot predict the future or whatever. It doesn't have infinite skill. I'm not the best player, but at least I had some idea about what to do. So here I was aiming at this spot, and I wanted to be prepared to shoot. Unfortunately, then the M10 or BFM turned up. I didn't want to move my gun out because every time I moved somewhere else, someone appeared in my previous position. Alright, we took him out. That was good. Well coordinated. Now, someone was pinging me to go and take out the GSOR 100i. I have more HP, but very often you do one wrong thing, like you get tracked and then the guy tracks you again, or someone else tracks you, you haven't expected, or something like this, you get tracked twice, and then you just lose all your HP without, like a fool, like an idiot. So there the GSOR D5 lost about a third of his hit points. Is less than half health now. On the other hand, he's taken out the GSOR 85i, the GSOR 100i, and so that's a good development. I think now the game is in the bag. The enemy has another 5 tanks, but we have 9. From the bars at the top of the screen, it looks like we have almost twice as much health in our team as the enemy has. We spotted the T-67, and the T-67 is facing 3 tank destroyers and a medium, so it doesn't have much of a chance. There's been an 82 spotted in that area. And there are probably 2 or 3 other tanks around here somewhere. Okay, we spotted the Leichterfeld Haubitze 105 of bits by, which I'm going to call the grasshopper from now on, because I can't be saying all that every time I refer to it. People call it sometimes the leaf blower. Germans gave insect names to their SPGs, so oh, come on. Okay, oh, turned around and shot me. Never mind. And that's it. That was the battle. All enemies killed. All enemy vehicles destroyed. So, first class ace tanker. Fighter. Fire for effect. High caliber, no, master gunner, fire for effect, high caliber, and tank sniper. cause the highest damage in a battle at a distance of at least 300 meters or more. And 9 out of 9 shots penned, 2,258 total damage, over 1,000 experience. So that was not too bad. And we're moving on to our next battle. This was a very interesting battle. This is the kind of battle that you live for. So on the left we have the Zadimka, a huge tier 6, or is it? Tier 5 Polish tank destroyer. With the chocolate camel we got early in the holiday ops. Is this chocolate bonbons or pralines, whatever they are, as camel. Boi начинается, which in Russian means let's get moving, I'm pretty sure, even as I don't know any Russian. It's what it usually means in any language, what we hear at the beginning. Chinaista probably means same thing as cinema, or whatever, from kinetic energy. So let's get some kinetic energy up. Let's get moving. And Vojna is probably from going into European. Let's get moving. I'm only guessing, but probably not far off. Here we used to be able to get some shots through, but the only thing you can shoot at the moment is other tank destroyers on the other side, the corresponding location on the other side of the woods. I think they must have changed them, this area a little bit. Now, I may be wrong. I thought I had sometimes shots at light tanks and other things, but nowadays I can only get shots at enemy snipers on the other corner. So it's pretty useless coming here. I mean, the only thing as a sniper you don't care about is enemy snipers. In the beginning, you want to take out light tanks, you want to take out mediums, you're going to take out heavy tanks. The last thing you care about is taking out enemy snipers in a sniper. It's not that you don't want to do it. It's not a priority. But the way this game goes, you don't have any targets if you come here. I don't really, I'm sometimes frustrated. Okay, potentially have a shot at the light. No, not even that. And there's a STRV in the village. Don't think I have a shot at him either. It's around the church, but don't think I can shoot at him. The life of a tank destroyer. So we are 2.5 minutes into battle, and the game is fairly even. Not much has happened. But this is going to change very quickly, because if you notice, all our team is in the woods, and we don't have any enemies spotted. But the enemy is in the village and the western side, and we only have 2 tanks there. We have one guy about to die, and we have this Dimka, which looks like he's in full health, but he is fighting 3 or 4 enemy tanks. So what I want to do is get around on this hill, knock down some trees, and try and support this Dimka. Coordination, why? And there are too many slopes now and too many things. It's just so frustrating playing a tank destroyer. Okay, he spotted me because I moved as he was approaching. He has optics, obviously. So 3-9 at the moment. So we have to turn around the game from 3-9 and win. Okay, so 5-10. Still, we have 5 tanks, they have 10. Outnumbered 2-1. Very hard to turn around. And this is what made this an interesting battle. Now, everything depends on who else is on the team and if they have their nerves under control. How did I miss that? And that? Come on. How am I missing these shots? So 5-11, 4 tanks versus 10. You'd say this is like a total loss, isn't it? Sometimes, just sometimes, you have amazing teammates. They have very cool heads, which is very rare. And someone is just slaughtering them. I think it's the Marder is doing a great job, the Marder 3080. And there's this STRV. I think they're just so focused. Sometimes you think, like, how can you have teammates like these in some battles? And in other battles, chaos prevails. Okay, spotted the other guy. So we took the M4 out. This guy is much more careful. The Su-100I, the enemy Su-100I. And a very dangerous tank. Then they have this tank destroyer on the hill there. Chinese tank destroyer, I think. Oh, they have a Hetzer in the east. He was taken out by the M8A1. Good job. We spot an enemy heavy, T1 heavy. It looks like, exceptionally, this team has optics. Optics just make such a difference. Normally, my team can't spot anything. Well, not normally, but very often when we have a phase when the game slows down, the battle slows down, that's because my team can't spot anybody. Oh, he has been taken out as well. So the Chinese tank destroyer. T1 Heavy is still alive, but very low on health. And we're about to turn the game around. Do you remember it was 4-10 or 4-11? Well, it's 10-11 now. Can I take out the Su-100I? I don't have gun depression. This tank has terrible gun depression. Oh, he spotted me. Oh, everybody's shooting at me now. Okay, can I survive? I can reload faster, so as long as my second shot panned. That was very edgy. I could have been killed there. If my second shot missed, he would have killed me. So you could say this battle could have gone either way. But now we're 11-11, so 11 all. And now we are winning. From 4-11 to 12-11. Is that a turnaround or what? The Steer V was shot once, but it looks like we've got this now. There's a Panzer IV hydraulic, which I think it looks like it's full health, but the enemy Steer V is down to 1 shot. And then the enemy also has an SPG, which doesn't really count. So they only have 1 tank that could cause us problems. The Panzer IV hydraulic. Oh, it's not full health. Okay. And there's the STR. What happened? Missed. Another guy killed him. The Marder 38T killed him. So the Marder 38T has 4 kills. 3 kills, sorry. The M8A1 has 4 kills. Pretty good. And the STRV another 2 kills. And so now we just have to kill the enemy SBG. So according to this, I have 615 damage. It's not great, but the battle was amazing. From 411 to 1411 is just unbelievable. There's going to be another battle of this kind in the next episode. These 2 turnaround battles were the highlights of my holiday ops. This battle is like what I live for, why I play this game. These kinds of turnarounds, just unbelievable. Only possible when you have exceptional teammates. Okay, so we spotted the enemy SPG. And the Marder is probably going to kill him if he doesn't get killed fast. The Marder 38T is doing a great job. He's out. Who took him out? The Marder. Good job. Good job, my friends. If I find their names, I'll send them a copy of the game. It would have been nice to have their perspective as well. Sometimes I ask my teammates when we had an amazing battle if they have kept the replay and they can upload it to send me the link. They never do it. Very often they don't save replays. I save them all. So the last battle is in the GSOR 8 in America, of all places. So here it is in the Rockies. A Russian tank. And not just any Russian tank, a Soviet period tank has made it to the Rockies. How did this happen? Here it is, Joseph Stalin. How did this ever happen? Worth writing the history of this tank in a book. Okay, so as usual, there aren't very many positions, especially if you're on this side. The positions for the SPGs are very limited. You have a little bit more room to move around. But the equivalent rock on this side is so close to the red line and so high that it's almost providing no help. The other side is a much better side for SPGs. Can I hit him? Oh my god. He lost nearly all his HP. Flash. Yeah, he was taken out by... What's the Gorilla? What is it there? It's the other SPG. Bishop. Oh dear. This guy is definitely a noob. He has no camo. It's cheap without camo. It doesn't cost anything. You get them for free. You got them for holiday ops. Yeah, he can't drive this beast. This is the other thing, you know. They say that he's been pummeled and he's losing all his hit points. It's just free hit points for the SPGs. I mean, you've been told to get these very heavily armored tanks because they're noob friendly or something. It just takes longer until you get murdered. This is a game where you start, as a new player, you start at very hard difficulty. Oh, someone counter-battered me. I saw the shot, but I wanted to hit him. and I was hoping he would miss. So one of the enemy SPGs kind of battery. Never mind. So, okay, the OI has been killed. So what I was saying is that unlike the creative assembly games, you start, you can, as a new player, you start on easy difficulty. In this game, as a new player, you start on very hard difficulty because you have no experienced crews, you don't have premium tanks, you don't have maybe such good finances to get the best equipment. Definitely you don't have the best equipment like purple and magenta equipment and so on. And so you start on very hard difficulty, and as the game progresses and you play more and more, the difficult level goes down, which is really weird. So nearly every shot I shoot hits in this game. I have 723 damage. This one caused some damage. It wasn't a direct hit, but caused damage. Ooh! The Tiger and someone else hit the Churchill 7. Took out all his hit points. Okay, this might miss. Okay, didn't shoot. And we're definitely winning this one. 11-6. Oh! That was spot on. That was a lucky shot. Direct hit, blind hit. On the move. Okay, here I'm a little bit greedy. I remember that. Oh, we're both greedy. Okay, we hit him. We took him out. Fortunately, we stunned our teammate, but no lasting harm done. And the enemy has another 2 tanks, 2 heavy tanks, both injured. We have 8 v2. It's pretty much over now. One last blind shot. Missed, but with a little bit of luck we had some blind damage. So, have a BZ58 in our team. So, it's a tier 7 game, +1 matchmaking. No, it's +1 match. Is it? No, +1. Okay, that was the game. Last battle. Victorious, 1291, but there's some blind damage. So, let's see, 1518 total damage. No penetrations. And 3rd by damage, 3rd or 4th by experience. Could have been better. Not too bad, but it could have been better. So back to the festive village. Here's our Christmas tree. I put a new star at the top. New thing at the top. So weather vane or something. So it's north, south, west, east. And now and then I changed a few things in the garage for variety. At this point, I think I finished all of Jason Statham's missions, so I've gotten the GSOR tank, for example. with the GSOR skin, and having finished the missions, now it's possible to get discounts on tech tree tanks, on researchable tanks. Oh yes, I also got all missions from Jason completed. We got this accuracy improvement system, experimental equipment, and I've already chosen 3 tanks here. You see them at the bottom. It is the tier 8 is the Hori 2, the tier 9 is the Conqueror, in which I'm going to put Jason Statham as a commander.
Very nice.
And I'm going to put his skin, his custom skin, on that tank. And I may move him to the S-Conqueror once we get there. Tier 5 is an American
Very nice.
tank destroyer, forget which. So that was a successful progression. I had reached this stage at the end of December. Here's the Hori 2, tier 8, Japanese tank destroyer. Here it is again. We all know the Japanese had the best tank destroyers of the world, of the war. And here is Jason Statham's Conqueror. And a few more gifts are on their way. At this point, was about to finish, halfway through the second set of 50 boxes. I think I had received all premium tanks that were on offer. But I'm still buying because I get gold, I get resources which I can use to get tokens, which I can use to get various things. 100,000 credits. Quite happy. It's still good value for money. In a second Panzer 38K, I got instead compensation 1,300 gold. It's not bad. Another 500 gold. 500 gold for 2 euros. It's about right. But then you get various other things, resources of all kinds. 100,000 credits. Oh, and the Thunderstrike. Epic attachment. What would we do without that? Okay, so I've used all those boxes I just bought. So, drum kit. Rare 3D attachment. You just need a guitar and a bass. And we've got a rock band. And that's going to change everything. Here's another version of the tree, the Christmas tree. I kept rotating various things like various items, various installations. Bit of variety from day to day. Okay, looks very luxurious. So this is the garage. Next battle we have, next episode we have some battles with the Hori 2 that I just got. Show you the first 2 battles on the Hori 2. And maybe at some point in the future battle in the Conqueror with Jason Statham in it. Until then, thank you for watching.